celebrate births and beginnings of everything important since the dawn of time. It is November 10th, and here are all dates that really rate. 1891, on this day, Carl Stalling was born, one of the Warner Brothers crew that created the Looney Tunes. Specifically, a lot of the, if not all, of the iconic music from like the golden age of Looney Tunes. Carl Stalling was the man. Yeah. Screamin' Lord Sutch, born today, 1940. So it's a Screamin' Lord Sutch Day here at this house, which, you know, why not have it be a Screamin' Lord Sutch Day every day of the year? I don't know, but today especially on the day of his birth. A British rock and roller who got his start in the Two Eyes Coffee Bar days, and then put out a series of records produced by Joe Meek, and jumped out of coffins and had this really terrific stage show, which actually, if you can see this poster here, this is like a original 60s poster advertising him as Jack the Ripper, the politician, and the Raver. The Raver was like a caveman type character, I guess. I don't know. So he'd like come out and do like costume changes every couple of songs, and run around with like fire on his head. Just wonderful. There's this really great mid-60s French show that's available on YouTube that if you haven't seen, you got to see. It's really, really good. And just the amount of energy he's putting into this, like the whole band, they're phenomenal. Yeah, I love Screamin' Lord Sutch. The man who should have been king of Britain, but you people didn't vote him in. And if you had, maybe we wouldn't be in the mess that we're in today in the world, right? Because he ran for office every year. He didn't run for king, but I'm sure it would have just been implied that eventually he'd be the king. You know, that these things happen, right? You move on up in life. He ran for first the Teenage Party and then the Monster Raving Loony Party, like every year, and lost every year. But I still believe in him, even though he's been dead 20 some odd years, 21 years, something like that. He was supposed to play, I think, the Vegas Grind in like '99, and sadly passed away before his time, just prior to that show happening, which could have been enormous because he really didn't have a American audience truly at that point. And at the age of, what would that be? At the age of like 59, that could have been his big break. Why not? Stranger things have happened. What else? Neil Gaiman, born today, 1960. I am a enormous Sandman fan. I'm cautiously optimistic about this new show coming out sometime soon. But as a kid, I definitely saw issue 50, the Ramadan issue, the one with the cats, on the newsstand, and picked it up, and it forever changed my life. Yeah, because the Sandman was like subculture alternative stuff at a point where this was not easy to find in any capacity. And once I found that one, I was like, wait a minute, I don't need run-of-the-mill mainstream superhero stuff anymore. I want to know all about this universe and where he's coming from. And, you know, especially those I was just talking about this with some friends the other day, those one-off issues were some of my favorites that like still stick with me, like that King of America story that like happened in San Francisco in the 1800s that like was true. I love that. It was just like one thing after another that just like expanded my mind and shaped me into the person I am today, for better or worse. So thanks, Neil. What else? For better or worse, 1961, on this day, Twilight Zone's episode Death's Head Revisited premiered. As the, you know, sad clown that I am, I have to say this is actually probably my favorite Twilight Zone episode. It's super depressing. Rod Serling does concentration camp ghosts, and I'm here for it. Yeah. Yeah, life. And last but certainly not least, Creepshow premiered in this day 1982, which is kind of like a perfect movie, you know? I'd say so. For those easy fans out there, it's a really great realization of William Gaines's work. So there you go, the whole day, November 10th, from me to you. Better get some Screamin' Lord Sutch on the jukebox. Jukebox? Who is a jukebox? Can you imagine? I just lost my space. Oh no, where did I leave? I'm gonna say I'm there. Till tomorrow. Goodbye.